Dear 2022, as I say goodbye to you, I reflect on our time together. My favorite memories from this year include spending quality time with people who love me, living life spontaneously when I felt like it, seeing my childhood favorite artist, and experiencing it with my longtime friend, exploring my state as if I was an out of towner who would never have the opportunity to explore it in my lifetime. My all time favorite was my lolling outdoor adventures with Chris. Our adventures are never dull, and I am so glad that we have common values and interests. I got to enjoy the outdoors this year, and it made me truly happy. Here's a few moments that I documented throughout the year. I'm really proud that I was consistent with it because I now have so much to look back on. I'd say I did some pretty cool things this year. It's been special to look back on life, like when Chris asked me to marry him the way I never pictured. When I look back on it, it means so much more because that's just how our relationship is. Spontaneous, simple romance that doesn't make sense to society or what society would find as acceptable on how love is or should be. And yet, it makes perfect sense to us. This year, I learned that it's okay to love wholeheartedly, even when it's scary. I've also learned to be vulnerable in order to connect with others on a deeper level, and to take a leap of faith, because if we don't, we'll always be left wondering. I just have to trust the process, and if all fails, at least I tried. If you know me, my favorite self-care is traveling and being in new places. I used to fall in love with a place because of the way it looked, but it's no longer the views that moves me and brings tears to my eyes. It's actually the people that I had shared that moment with that brings tears to my eyes and made me love the place so much more. The biggest wins for me were accepting of change and learning to accept people as they are. I'm learning to stop criticizing myself and others. When I do find myself doing this, I always stop and ask, why is it bothering me? Is it my own values that are not aligning with theirs? How about meeting them where they're at? I'm going to make peace with it because it's a work in progress to being emotionally intelligent, okay? One thing I wish I had made more time for is journaling to document my goals and achievements. I am making note that this is important to me, so here's my first one. How's this for documenting my goals and achievements? Thank you for all the memories and the lessons. Love, me.
Happy birthday.